Cup game. Let's see how we do. We had the excitement of the signing. So let's have a game now, shall we? Hi guys, and welcome to this video. If you could like, share, and subscribe to the channel, I'd much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm. Sharing gets in front of people facing, subscribing let you know how much you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. So Sheffield Wednesday tonight are playing Rochdale in the Cup. Now, let's just start with it, what it is. Rochdale currently bottom of League 2. They're currently managerless. And I made this joke to a mate of mine who's a Morecambe fan today, just basically saying, well, it's a 5-0 hammering towards that the Wednesday way. It's a joke, but sometimes these things do happen. But team sheet, very interesting. We have a debut, professional debut if we want to play, which is good. So, Wednesday lineup with Dawson, Glover, professional debut for him, congrats. Iorfa, Hennigan, McGuinness, Brown. I'm interested to see how Jaden Brown did very well against Sunderland. Vokes, Della Bashiro, Adeniran, Patterson, and So. Good chance to see what So can do and see if he can. I want So to be used a bit more and not just a cup game player. If that's not the case, sell him. I want to have a player who can make an impact in games. So that's a great one for me. Stockdale, Whitway, Galvin, Johnson, Backinson, Byers, Bannon, Alex Hunt, and Gregory make the bench. They start with Sickler, Derry, White, Eban, Lendl, Kelly, Ball, Rodney, Graham, Degora, John, and Henderson. On benches, O'Donnell, Taylor, Adore, Burley, Nelson, Sinclair, Tunnekal, Malley, and Gallen. Richard O'Donnell is on the bench for Rochdale. I was kind of hoping he was going to be playing, but it is what it is. He's on the bench, so we'll see what happens. Former Wednesday keeper and all that. So let's see how we do. Let's just get a nice, easy win, get it out of the way, and move on to the league game, and then look forward to Forest Green at the weekend, and hopefully Mallet Wilkes. But what do you think of the lineup? And let's see how we do. Well, that game took a long time to get going, but it got going in the end. A lot of little passing play, but the game so far, it's all about the goals. Play some lovely, let them have a lot of the ball, just passing it around. They tried to have some good shots and nothing really hit anything. Dawson's not been tested. And then we just stepped up. We really did. Short corner routine. Plays it short, then plays it to Jaden Brown. Jaden Brown just hits an absolute screamer. You're like, oh, great goal. Probably not going to see another one of them tonight. No. Kelly Bashiru, get this lad tied down to a new deal now. Let's get a contract in front of him. Let's get this deal done. I don't want him going to Turkey, where one of the rumours are that he could be going. I don't want him going to Blackpool. I want him to stay at Wednesday. I want him to progress at Wednesday. He is enjoying his football. An absolute rocket. Come to him, Jaden Brown with the assist as well. And just hits it. Really hits it to make it 2-0. Right, we're not seeing any more goals of that quality tonight. Then, step up. Adeniran. Scored a great goal in the last round of the competition. Get the ball, just keeps running. Goes, you know what, sod it, let me hit it. And it's a screamer. Probably the best one out of the lot so far. Are we going to see any more screamers? We're not doing tap-ins in this competition, obviously. But absolutely superb goals. Well, you could say tap-in because the So goal in the last round versus Sunderland was. But absolutely superb goal. They're just having fun. And you won't see many better goals than that at Hillsborough tonight. Really good goals. And just taken really well. They're playing with that confidence to go, you know what, have a shot. Granted, it is Rochdale. They are bottom of the league. But they are struggling. And when you know there's something like that struggling, you go for it. So at half time, it's 3-0. I think you could say you're probably not going to need to make many changes. Bring any of the lads on the off the bench like Bannon and Co. You can rest them the game at the weekend. But at half time, it's 3-0 and some absolute screamers. They're just having a goal of the game competition between them. I'm guessing Will Vokes are going to try and get involved in this in the second half, probably going, I want to go. Let me have a go now. But absolute screamers. We are 3-0 up and we're pretty much through to the next round if we get everything right in the second half. So at The second half, we bring on Gavlin for McGuinness. No point in being on. The game pretty much done after those 3 incredible goals by Brown, Dele, and Adeno, and 2 assists for Dele Bashiru as well, which is fantastic. And you see making some good work. We're trying to get things playing a little bit, tidy little triangles, trying to just move forward and see what happens. Now, big issue happens is when Hennigan goes off. Looks like he's grabbing his leg, thinking he might have pulled something, which is not what you want to see. A weak way comes on for him. And the only downside in this second half was basically some of the people who've gone off with the little injuries and little knocks. But we played some good football. Should have been 4 as well. Great work by So. Played the ball into Patterson a little bit behind him. Couldn't get a good touch on it. Just played some really nice little bits of football. And Iorfa went on a darting run through just went straight through and was in the opposition box. And like, go on, have a shot. And just can't get the shot away. But in the end, the big thing is Fizz goes off and he's limping. So hopefully that's nothing too bad. And the thing with Fizz is we know what he can do, and we've always known there's been the talent there, and we knew there's something very interesting about what he can do. Now the talks is the Blackpool bid, they were talking of a Turkish club well over the last couple of days. Now they are negotiating a new deal, but there's not a deal on the table yet for him to sign yet. So each time he's had a game like this, the agent's obviously going, right, a bit more there, a bit more there. You know what I mean? It's like, let's see what happens. But they nearly scored a really good goal right near the end. It was a good lob to try and beat Dawson from Sinclair. But in the end, it's a comfortable 3-0 win. We're in the next round of the Cup. We've got a bit of a cup run going. Granted, it's only to the 3rd round now. But let's see what happens. Slightly concerned with Hennigan and Dele, just with those injuries, especially Hennigan. It's a position where I thought we needed a lot more cover and depth. But we played some good football, 3 cracking goals, and we're through to the next round of the Cup.